Hey everybody, Ken here, CCG Vlog. 3 events this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, all at King's Hall Banquets in Lombard. One of our better locations, 3 days in a row, standard times 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. Friday and Saturday, noon to midnight on Sunday. We got 4 CSOP events, some big highlights, big favorites out there. We've got our 2 winners of the Cash Game CSOP main event seats. We got a new Sunday tournament, non-CSOP, but I think it's going to be a crowd favorite as well. And yeah, let's hop right into the vlog. 3 events this weekend. All of them are going to be at King's Hall in Lombard. Now, King's Hall is the one that is kind of tucked away and back, but it's on 355 and North Avenue. Like, you cannot miss it. It's the most centrally located venue that CCG goes to. Tons of parking. You come all the way back. It's the one that's the knights, medieval times kind of place. It's pretty cool. I dig it. There's a stockade and all kinds of fun stuff, some weird artwork, but don't get freaked out by that. It's good. Yeah, Friday is Cash Game Day, so we're going to talk about that first. 1, 2, 2, 3, and PLO. The 1, 2 games have been firing right at 2 p.m. The 2, 3 game has been kicking off by 3. Same thing for PLO. If you want to get on the PLO list, hit me up in the comment section below and I will tell you how to do so. I'll send you a private message with my phone number, although my phone number's out there, so you can take that as well. But we'll get you on that cash game list, get you a seat if you want to reserve one, and go from there. Friday's the legitimate halfway point of the CSOP. By the time this vlog airs, the points list will be updated through last weekend, which means all of July will be up on the CSOP points list. It's a hell of a race. Keep going. Top 20 are going to get free seats into the $400 main event. And when I say free seats, they are bought and paid for by the hosting charities and CCG Poker. So they're free to you. Still got to pay for them here, but it's great. People are always like, oh, does it not get included in the prize pool? Of course, no. Everything's put into the prize pool, so don't worry about that. Friday is the halfway point. Event number 21 is the 2 p.m. $20 early bird. Current record for the CSOP early bird, I think it's like just over 110. I believe with us being at King's Hall in Lombard on Friday, halfway point, players are going to be super excited about it. It's really the only crowd accessible CSOP tournament on Friday. Should be a banger. Should be the largest early bird minus the Black Friday early bird, which is obviously like, you know, 400 players. This is going to be like 115. 115, I'd be super happy. That's what I'm hoping for. So 2 o'clock, same bird structure as we always get. $20 buy-in, get you 3 cane chips, $5 add-on at the start. Get you another 2, so a 5K total, 12-minute levels. Once you get through the first 5 levels, take your first break. Registration closes. That's a little after 3 p.m. At that point, there is a $10 break add-on for another 5K in chips if you want to. $750 of that goes into the prize pool. A lot of players always ask about that. And the bird is the longest running charity poker tournament in the Midwest, quite possibly the universe. Not 100% sure on that one, but I know in the Chicagoland area, the bird is the longest running. It's been at every single event starting at 2 p.m. since the dawn of CCG, which is going on close to 20 years. So it's a great tournament. It's super fun. It's one of my favorite events, and it should be a really massive bird. So if you're not a bird player, this is the one you want to play. All right, second CSOP event on Friday. Now, I know I said that the bird was going to be kind of the featured Friday CSOP event. Event number 22 is the big one, $1,111 tournament. It's going to be a sit-and-go tournament would be my guess. I think last year there were 8 players. This year could be up to 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there. It's a one-table tournament. It's a super fun thing. You get 30K in chips, no add-ons. 25-minute levels. It does use the main event structure. So it is the pinnacle of it. It's the high roller event. If you want to get in on that one or you need some more information, again, hit me up in the comments section below. The main event structure is by far the best structure that is offered in charity poker. 30K starting stacks, 25-minute levels. It's a super deep tournament. It's a beefy one. It's worth the effort. So if that interests you, hit me up in the comment section because we will take reservations for that one, being that it is the big one, the high roller. We're gonna roll out all the red carpet for you on that one. Okay, so that's Friday. Friday is Cash Game Day, Bird Day, and the big one day. Saturday, still at King's Hall, is the Tag team tournament. Everybody loves a tag team tournament. It's a partner tournament. You very rarely in this game get to play with a partner. This is one of them. But we do our tag team tournament a little bit different than, say, the big guys do, the WSOPs, the WPTs. The way that we do it here at CCG Poker is it's a $240 buy-in, $20 add-on. It's basically $120 per person for the buy-in and then $10 per person for the add-on. That will get you 2 stacks, 30K stacks, 20-minute levels, and again, each person on the team, 2-player teams, no more than 2. Can't have less than 2. It's just 2 perfect. It's a couples tournament, more or less. 2 per team. Each player will start at their own stack, right? You'll play. At some point throughout the tournament director will yell, switch! At which point you have 2 minutes to switch. 2 minutes is a pretty hard-pressed time frame. 2 minutes is the maximum you're gonna get. Don't press that 2 minutes. Don't be later than 2 minutes. At that point, you're just gonna switch stacks. You might be in the middle of a hand. You might be in the middle of the blinds. You might be in the middle of an all-in. You might be facing a huge decision. You might be putting on a huge bluff. We don't know what's your partner's deal. So you got 120 seconds to figure it out between the two of you. Quickly discuss what's going on. Don't miss your spot because it's really a 1-minute switch and a 1-minute countdown. Be very aware of that. But you switch and then you just keep playing. And then again, at some point throughout the tournament director's gonna yell, switch! And you switch back. If you or your partner get knocked out, then you will both play 1 stack, meaning I will play the stack. If my partner gets knocked out, he's out of the tournament. It's just me left in there. When they yell switch, I will get up and my partner will sit down. Now it's 2 players playing 1 stack. That's really the tag team tournament. You play until there is only 1 team standing. The only discrepancy that ever happens is if both players are still, both teammates are still in. When you get to the final table, they're going to combine stacks. So the only way you're going to ever combine stacks in this tournament is if you are at the final table, and you got to wait till there's a final, because a lot of times like, well, there's 10 of us left and 2 of them are on the same team. Doesn't matter. Or 11 left and there's 2 of them are on the same team. So we're really a 10. No, that's not how it works. You got to wait till the final table actually happens. They're independent stacks until you hit the final table, at which point, if myself and my partner are still in, we're going to combine those. When you get to the final table, you will switch every time you get the button, meaning you'll play an orbit, your partner will play an orbit, and then you'll play an orbit, and your partner will play an orbit. If you stay in long enough, that orbit's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. So you might play 2, 3 hands, and then your partner will get in. I mean, once you get heads up, you're flipping all over the place. It's great. It's like a massive game of musical chairs. Tag team tournament is always a crowd favorite. At Kings Hall should be a massive tournament weekend. Should be a great time. Again, $240 is the buy-in combined, meaning it's $120 per person. It's basically the deep stack tournament, the $120 deep stack kind of combined with this tag team format. It's super fun, and players are gonna be excited about it, I promise. Once you get to the final table, you do also get a timeout, which means at any point you can stop and talk to your partner. Otherwise, during the hands, other than that switch time, that 2 minutes in between the switch, you can't. It's 1 player to a hand. You're not allowed to talk to your player, your partner. You can't do anything. You're on your own. That's the tag team tournament. Sunday. Event number 24 is the $120 horse tournament. Always one of the good ones. You get 20 cane chips, 15-minute levels for the first 5 levels, 20-minute levels after that. Late registration through the first 5. All that kind of good stuff. Actually, it might be through the first 10. Nope, first 5 levels, and then closed. And then once the registration closes, we'll go to 20-minute levels. It's a horse tournament. You're going to start with Limit Holdem, Limit Omaha, Limit Raz, Limit Stud, Limit 8 or better. It's a limit tournament. If you're not aware how to play horse, check out the website. I'll have some games up there, some articles about how to play horse. It's a super fun event. A lot of 7-card stud eccentric. 3 of the 5 games are 7-card stud. It's really a stud player tournament. But I've always enjoyed it. It's a great time. I love mixed games. I feel like you become a better no-limit Hold'em player by playing and getting feels and getting reads. There's so much more interaction with the player itself and trying to figure out what they have in a stud tournament and a limit tournament. It's something all of us should try. $120 buy-in, $10 add-on should be a blast. But that's not the best part about Sunday. I mean, it is the best part about Sunday, but there is a new tournament on Sunday. Sunday at noon, not a CSOP event, we're going to do the $150 Sunday stack. It's kind of a hybrid between a stack tournament and the Saturday stacks and the deep stack. It's kind of all mixed in together. We're calling it the Sunday stack. 12 p.m. start, late registration till 2 p.m., 20-minute levels, 30K in starting chips. $10 add-on will get you another 10K. If you register before noon or before the start of the tournament, you get a bonus 10K. You can always buy that bonus for another 10 bucks after the start of the tournament. So it's really a $150 tournament with a $20 add-on if you have to re-enter or you're a late entry. 50K starting stacks, 20-minute levels, should be a blast at King's Hall. You know, I dig it. I think it's a great tournament and tons of fun. Congratulations to Hassan and Marilyn for winning the cash game promotion from last week. They both get a seat into the CSOP main event tournament. Cash game players, all you gotta do is get in the high hand drawing, which means you gotta make aces full or better, and you get on the list. I think last week there were like 12 or 13 players on it, and 2 of those are gonna get a seat. So play some cash games. Make sure you announce when you get those big hands or show those big hands, and not only will you win a pot, but you're also going to get your name into that drawing, and again, a 1 out of 6 or 1 out of 7 chance to get a $400 main event seat. It's pretty cool. Thank you for watching. Congratulations to CCG and all of us here. This is vlog number 300. I know it's a long one, but the CSOP is definitely the time when we need the vlog so I can give you the most information about each tournament and what's going on. So as always, thank you for watching. If you're watching us on Instagram or YouTube or you found us on Facebook, as always, thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing us with your friends. Thank you for supporting charity poker and CCG in general. As always, we will see you this weekend. Bye, everybody.